Hi, I'm Phil, and this is my channel, Kickin with Phil, and I'd love for you to like, share, and subscribe so you can get that notification bell. Hey, you guys, what's up? We kicking it again, and you guys, I just got a really, I call her a mentor even. She's such an incredible friend and actress, and you have probably seen her. Because she just pops up. I was watching on Instagram, popped up there. Listen, she pops up there. She's just all over the place. But she's an actress and singer. She doesn't like to always talk about her, but she's an actress and singer. She's an incredible dear friend. It's Louisa Abernathy.
Hello there.
Oh, Louisa, it is just, this is something I've wanted to do for a long time. You are just a big inspiration to me, and probably to so many others. And just being who you are. And that's not always in this business. But you've even taken me under your wing. You've always encouraged me, and you do it to so many different actors. How did you even get started in this business?
Did I get started in this business?
Well, tell me you're from Missouri.
I'm from St. Louis, the show me state. Show me the way to get out of here. But sometimes I say to people when they say, how long have you been doing this? I said, that's a tricky question, because I think you really mean how long have you been making a living at it, because how long you've been doing it. Shakespeare said, all the world's a stage. We've been doing it forever.
Wow.
You know?
Yeah.
So quitting the straight job, running away from that, 1984.
Wow.
You know, when I finally had enough, had to make a choice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I often say, you know, sometimes it's good to just have a little nervous breakdown, then you get your sanity back. It's like an electric shock. Well, oh, okay, now I'm back.
Wow, wow.
Because the other, no, they didn't make it. And well, you have, okay, I will say to actors, most of us will need a straight job. That's the reality.
Okay.
Whatever it is, whether it's waitressing or secretarying or whatever, you have to survive, because your landlords and bill collectors, they're not gonna find it too funny when you say, I'm an actor, I'm just trying to make it. And they're like, well, you better make it out of here and find the rent.
Okay.
You know, so you need it.
Yeah.
So I don't downplay anybody who realizes they have to survive. You have to survive.
Yeah.
Sometimes for actors, it's even extra work, which I call waitressing work. No.
Yeah.
But you can, at least if you're union, fortunate enough to be union, make your union wages, so you can't really put it down. And if I was trained in theater, if you weren't trained in theater, and film and TV is another totally different world. So let someone pay you to learn, that's fine.
Wow.
You know, because you can learn that way and get paid for it, and earn, if you're lucky, insurance and pension year and whatever. So you earn all of that as a union actor.
Wow.
And if you used to, well, that's a whole nother subject matter. Right. But yeah, so I majored in theater. Then I come to Los Angeles, LA and New York. LA's not quite theater, but that's okay. 3-camera sitcoms. That's like theater, it's live audience, you know? People come out at the end of the taping and they take bows like they do.
Wow.
Yeah, and they're introduced and you know, so there is a lot of it. And it's not like film, you don't have to constantly keep reshooting and changing the lighting and all. Film was a hard adjustment. Yeah. Because I thought, well, we did it. Can I go home now? The director's like, talk to the AD. This crazy girl. Oh, I don't get to go home. I thought when you said cut, and then you came up and said what a good job I did, I thought I could go home. Okay. No, they gotta change the camera for your close-up, and if there's about 10 of us, but they're close-up, and they're close-up, and oh my goodness. But 3-camera sitcoms, it's the whole thing. Wow. It's for me, a more pleasant experience. Wow. You know, to say that still exists, I'm not even sure anymore, but that's what it was.
What was, do you remember the first job that you got, your first paying acting job, and well, you said, I'm leaving this place, this
oh, no,
job.
I had left that place. I
Yes.
Of course, I was on the brink of a nervous breakdown. I didn't trust God. But God did provide.
Yes.
I was a big fan of Stephen Cannell. I loved all of his stuff. Hunter and Riptide and a bunch of stuff. I liked his writing.
Yeah.
And so my first speaking role, because I work under AFTRA,
Yeah.
first speaking role was on Riptide.
Wow.
So that was playing a game show contestant, which is what I've done a lot in real life.
Okay.
I was ready for that. That's when the director said, talk to the AD. Where does she come from? No, but that was the first. I had AFTRA jobs before, but that was the first principal role.
Wow.
Yeah.
And when did you know that this is what I'm going to do for life?
For life? Well,
Yeah, I mean...
for life.
I mean...
No, I chose a career. And I never varied from that career.
Wow, okay.
Because I said, what beats working? Let's see. Oh, I hear acting's not bad. I didn't know it was a little difficult, but that was, I could do it, sort of enjoy it most of the time, and make a decent living. And the best thing about this industry is residuals, you know, so you get so you work once and you keep getting paid for that. Granted, it does decrease down to a penny sometimes.
Have you received a penny check?
I have received 0.00, which is the cruelest check you can get, because you're at least expecting a penny.
Yeah.
You're like, wait.
What?
I know. Do I take that to the bank and get arrested? I'd like to deposit that. It's nothing, ma'am. Yeah, but they sent me a check, so we have to deposit. Oh yeah, that's becoming a big thing.
Wow.
A few years ago it wasn't. It was rare. Not so rare anymore.
Yeah.
It doesn't. It's costing them more to print it.
Yeah.
To pay postage to send it to you, but they will do that, and it's a cruel joke on you too, because you're expecting something. 0.00.
Yeah, you open that check and I mean,
It's only good
open
for
the mail.
framing.
Wow, for framing.
That's all it's good for. Nothing else.
Wow.
Joke's on you.
Do you have like one of your favorite jobs that you've done?
Work is
Work.
favorite, but I would have said back in the day when I got to work with James Earl Jones, because he had a series on, and I got to recur on that.
Nice.
And I have a nice little clip on my video of just him and I in a scene together. I mean, that's James Earl Jones.
Yes.
So that's special because it's him.
Well, I just know I was watching Insecure, and their party, there were you. And then I was watching this Angela Bassett, I think it was 9/11. Is it what's
911?
Yeah, and you were
That's how
there's Louisa. You pop up every time. You just like.
I will say, having worked since 1984 and fortunate enough to work on shows that happen to be #1 at the time, you know, Roseanne and Friends and Seinfeld, those shows run every day.
Yeah.
So consequently, I am on TV at least once a week on something.
Yes.
Regardless of how minor that role is, because I will at IMDb myself to build up the credits, just to see what I'm on that week, but I'm always on something. A week doesn't go by, but that's 30 years of, you know, over 30 years, so technically maybe you should be on something once a week. Even if you blink, people say, oh, I knew you were on, I heard your voice. Oh, that's interesting. So, but you got to the TV too late. You know.
Well, there's something about you because you're always reaching out and trying to encourage other actors. What is it that gives you that drive?
Excuse me. Well, none of us get here by ourselves. So in my opinion, you have to give back. We didn't get here alone. I don't care what kind of ego you had. Somebody gave you a helping hand. So you, in my opinion, are forced to extend that hand.
Yeah.
and help the next person up. And I always say, if the door is open, and I'm lucky enough to kick it in, I always leave it open for somebody else so they can get through too, you know.
Wow, that's really a humble spirit. But there are people that, I got in, so,
You get yours? Yeah, I know. I can't
I pulled myself up through my bootstrap.
but there you go, exactly. You really didn't alone. I don't know anybody who did that alone. I don't think it's possible.
Wow.
So you help out, and then hopefully the spirit, you know, moves and other people get it and they help people. I see it in my circle of friends that whatever I've passed on, they pass on, and that's what it's about, not just about me getting stuff. I'm a hustler, I'm gonna get stuff, but you know, I don't mind helping other people learn how to hustle the way I hustle, and maybe it'll work for them and maybe it won't. There is no one way. That's the good news and the bad news and the bad news.
Wow.
You know, there's just not one way.
Wow, wow. So what is it that keeps giving you the drive to keep going in this business? Because it's changed over the years.
Oh my God, it's changing so much right now. I barely have the drive. I'm trying to force myself. It's a technical business now, and I'm not technical. I'm of an age where we didn't grow up in school with computers, so I'm lost. I'm lost, so trying to figure it out and try to compete, and many days going, I think my time has come to an end. I'm fortunate. I made my pensions.
Wow.
I'm fortunate. There will not be many actors who will be able to say that, and that saddens me.
Yeah.
It will not. It will become a hobby, because they won't be able to make a living, and that's not how it should be.
Yeah.
But it's how it is becoming, and I don't know how you change that, because our pay structure has changed so much. So many different contracts. There's not just one level of pay anymore. I could make less as a principal actor, for you don't know, principal actor, speaking actor.
Yeah.
I could make less as a principal actor with the speaking part than an extra under some of the contracts. So how is that? How does that inspire you to keep going when you're making less than an extra makes, and you're one of the leads?
Yeah.
But we have so many different contracts. There are those. Yeah.
Wow.
You could make more as an extra. So I don't know what's going to happen. I think people are going to have to really think it out and see if this is the career they want. Or if it's a career they love, but they're willing to accept it as a hobby.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. Oh, my goodness. Oh.
I know.
Wow.
It's not good news, but that's what I would tell young people anyway. You just need to know. It's a business. First of all, you need to know it's a business. Yeah, it's an art, but it's really a business, show business, you know? And then you have to decide, is this really what you want? And can you live with that as a part-time kind of job? You know, because trying to make it full-time, although there's more venues, I guess I should tell the good side. There's so many networks and streaming sources and all, tons. So there is a need for material, you know, and so maybe this younger generation will figure that out. They probably will, just like the rappers figured out the music industry and changed that. So it's possible there's a group of young people going, oh, I can make it, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this at home. I can, you know, they might just figure it out and make a living and change the industry again.
Have you ever had like really one day where you said, oh, why am I in this business?
Not really, because I don't want to be a secretary. So I don't mean waitress. No, it was easy, but it was a little easier for me because you really could make a living.
Wow.
You know. So no, I can't say I ever said that.
Wow.
Maybe if I would have kept pursuing theater, I might have said that. But I never said that about film.
Did you ever have a preference for film or television? I mean,
whatever paid. And theater was not going to be in that category at $5 a show. in this town.
Yeah.
You know, no.
Wow.
That's what, I was auditioning for some group once, and all my material, it was a singing group, was musical theater, and finally the auditioner said, Abernathy, why aren't you in New York? It didn't make any sense what I was singing. Why are you there? I'm like, oh, well, because I chose here, but whatever. Obviously I didn't make that group, but yeah, because that was it was still my first love even out here, but not because I thought I'd make money here doing theater.
Wow.
No.
Wow.
No, I'm not knocking it. I'm not. If that's your dream, pursue it. Just know if you're in LA, there are only a few legit theaters. And right now, all of them are dead and gone right now, but there's only a few.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I didn't choose music because music's really hard. Music's hard.
You have a dynamic voice.
It doesn't matter, so do a lot of people in this town. And you meet them every day. I was working with someone, she gave me her CD, Christmas CD, but she had played the song for me she wanted me to hear. And I thought, I know that voice is so good. But then she kept inserting her name into the song, which was Lisa. I thought, is Lisa part of that song? And she said, it was her voice. I said, oh, whoa. Another reason I'm not in this industry. Oh my God. Oh, could she sing? Oh. I said, you didn't do Broadway? She said, I thought about it, and she didn't, but she's got the voice.
Wow.
I mean, I can't compete. I don't want to compete. I might not mention the record company I worked for, but I worked for a very big record company once as a secretary, and I thought, this is too dirty a business. I'm not working that business.
Wow.
No, at least we're protected as actors because of the unions.
Yeah.
You know, singers have, I know, union AGVA and other unions, even after for that matter. But you see all these problems with record contracts and all. I remember Little Richard once outside Motown, picketing, trying to get his royalties. Forget.
Oh,
and that's the industry.
Wow.
That's the industry.
Wow. Well, I just, for so long, I've been just wanting to just tell you how much I just love you. I think I do tell you that.
Yes, you do.
But you are just an inspiration, and you're just all that. And I just want to say, thank you for kicking it with me.
Well, thank you for allowing me to kick it with you. Woo!
Get it. Thank you.